The Sizzlax. Already canceled.
In 3/10 of a mile, make a right turn.
Homer, listen to the GPS.
Turn
watch
right
the road.
onto First
Not this
Street.
road, the other
Head
road.
east.
Ladies, please, you can boss me around just one at a time.
Everything I know about women can be summed up by a jump rope rhyme. Girls go to Mars to buy candy bars. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider.
Our
On
Sunday
Main
drive
Street,
is ruined.
turn right
Hands at 10
now.
and 2. What are you doing? It's such a left and right.
Huh?
Huh?
So the closest thing I had to an adult male role model were the schoolyard bullies.
Hey, Simpson, I dare you to stick this caterpillar down that girl's dress.
Awesome! Who's that sticking a fuzzy wuzzy down my back?
Mary Spuckler!
Lady, and I love you.
Did you miss me?
Get out of my face, cootie breath. I did miss you. You stink! Come over Saturday. I'm gonna have to push you in the mud now. You get the picture. Perfect girl. So like a schmuck, I treat her like day-old matzah. Mary, it's 8 in the morning.
I'm a farm girl. I already milked the cows, overcame about a prairie madness, and made you some sausage and biscuits.
Doctors Without Borders, you're now Doctors Without Faces.
Bart, when we gonna do girl thing?
Bart Simpson, I don't know what the future holds for you.
If you're lucky me, then this.
But Bart, I do know this. You will not do better than Mary Spuckler, so don't ignore her for a stupid video game.
Dinner time! Now let's enjoy the granola bars that city fella gave us in exchange for letting him go.
That'll teach him to try to preserve our folk singing for posterity.
A lot of musical talent in this house, but no one blows on a blade of grass like you.
8 more payments and I own this. But for me, it's where the Bart is. Now what are you doing? I wrote a whole song for you, Bart Simpson. Least you could do is pay me for mine. I was gonna enter it in a competition.
Ay, caramba! And then I ran right home to you.
You did everything great, Bart. Then you told me all about it like a true gentleman. I can't wait to use your moves on Lisa.
Ew. On every level, ew. Applies to you too, Dad.
What are you talking about? Marge and I are going great.
Homer Simpson, did you take Maggie to Moe's?
It was during happy hour. Don't you want our baby to be happy?
Thank you, last contestant. And now, the winner is... Devin Peacock.
I can finally get my suspenders buckled.
I don't know what she wants. What would my hero say?
Slash her face now, Bart. Slash it while she least expects it.
Bart, tell Mary to play the drums. The only thing anyone listens to in any band.
It's hard to pick just one of those.
Lift my spirits.
Lifting people's spirits is an interesting topic. For centuries, Neanderthal and astronaut alike have enjoyed lifting spirits.
You're giving me book report, dog.
Excuse me, I am a Brazilian record producer. Mary, would you like to have dinner with me and my handsome girl-crazy son tonight?
I am the first boy to get my own liquor ad.
I'll see you later, Bart.
Mary, are you okay?
Sure. Everything's fine.
At that moment, I had a vision of every time in my life an angry woman would say, "Everything's fine." Melvis? Where's Mary?
I brung you regrets from my sister. She has been devoidably untamed.
Can I see you tomorrow night?
Sure. I'll be here with my other boyfriend. He's watching us now.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Luann, it's all settled. We're gonna ditch Millhouse.
Back, Pats. This is a breakup.
You'll be fine. If I'm not married in the next few months, nobody's gonna want me. Not even old Joe Claby.
Hey, you're a pretty little thing, you are. But tick-tock, tick-tock.
Goodbye, Bart.
I was the only one without a date at Patty's new lady friend's travel bookstore soft opening.
You told me it was up to me if I wanted to go.
You should know that me saying I don't care means I couldn't care more.
This is the problem with women. They don't say what they mean until it's too late.
All right, fine. If you boys want it, I'll tell you what I really think.
Finally, we're getting somewhere.
So this is where you go when Mom kicks you out?
You're saying it like it happens all the time. And by the way, the paint's a little faded on my parking spot.
I've got to make a phone call.
Knock yourself out.
Mary? Well, that's odd. I thought I was calling the suicide knotline because I'm doing great.
Tell me what you think. I broke up with the fella, but I ain't grieving. He was much too proud of underachieving. Every moment with that boy was totally horrid. It just poured out of me like venom from a snake.
Oh.
I had this idea years ago, but your mother wouldn't let me do it. Shows how much she... Oh, it's hurting my eyes!
I miss Mary.
I miss Roxy. That's the club where I used to smoke pot with my kid.
This calls for decisive action. Like LBJ's use of the period of mourning following the assassination to push through the Civil Rights Act.
It's so great here. No wife to get mad at you for closing your laptop whenever they walk into the room.
Or getting her kid hooked on pot. She's my kid too, you know.
You know what we need? A classic kicked out of the house party.
The Prime Minister? That is to say, I would like to make an emergency declaration of love to my poor but cheeky secretary.
What, me? Eliza Commonbottom?
Love is more powerful than all my magic.
Hard to believe that country used to rule anything.
Agreed. But to win back our women, we need to make a grand romantic gesture.
Cursive. You were invited to a grand gesture? Ooh.
Spuckler Mary, please forgive me. All I ask is one more chance.
Bart, you're a good duck, but we wouldn't last.
And that's when I learned Cupid was just a fat, naked jerk with an arrow. Fortunately, there is a cure. Any video game ever made.
Remember, this game is for age 14 or under. If you are older than that, please get help. Get help. Get help.
A completed chore list.
And I promise to do the things I checked off within a year.
Married? Huh?
Hello, boils and ghouls. Although the right nipple spike seems a little dull. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's barbaric.
Look, a shooting star.
Whoa, a space marshmallow. Where do you think you're going?
How could you eat that goo? You don't know what galaxy it's from.
Must eat, then poop. Still hungry.
Dad?
Son, let me have a lick at you.
Homer, is that the cat?
No, just guess. Food. Food.
juices!
I'll savor you! Beer battered Germans.
I like big guts and I cannot lie. Double chins with the chafing thighs. When a dude walks in with the hanging jowls, my stomach starts to growl. I'm getting hungry, so I masticate, chomping on the overweight. Baby likes fat.
I used to think these shirts were just for fat slobs.
Howdy-ho, Blobberino.
Homer? I need to talk to you. It's time to open up a can of honesty. You're thinking about eating me right now, aren't you? Aren't you?
That's ridiculous, talking fudge.
Homer, your family's here.
I have to be honest with you. I can't love a 4,000-ton cannibal.
What happened to for better or for worse?
Dad, you're eating Dr. Phil.
To keep you in my life, I'd do anything. There must be some way to turn my problem into a positive for the community. In you go, boys. We got everything. Get in there. I never thought it would come to this when I fought in the First World War.
First World War? Why you keep calling it that?
Oh, you'll see.
Reports are coming in of giant metal cylinders landing on the outskirts of major American cities.
Cylinders?
Astronomers say the ominous capsules originated from Earth's closest neighbor, Mars.
I'm in the small town of Grover's Mill, where a crowd is gathered around one of the strange Martian cylinders. It's opening. A tentacle is emerging. It's burning people alive. The devastation is incredible. They're grinding up the bodies of human beings. Now, before we all die, one last selection from the Nathan Newley Orchestra.
I'm young and healthy, and you've got charms.
You know, Homer, we haven't actually seen these aliens.
That's alien talk.
Boys, we have to assume our guns are useless. Throw them in the lake. Good. Now the police car. I have an idea. The Martians are only killing humans, so we should pretend to be animals.
Ingenious! Everyone, remove your clothes and wallow in filth. Ruff! Bow wow!
What is everyone doing? See?
Oh, stupid. I'm proud of what I achieved during my rioting.
Please, you must believe me. This is no hoax. This is a real invasion.
Oh, yeah? Why don't I just punch you in the nose, bud?
You fool. You've doomed us all.
Tell it to the great Gildersleeve. Ha!
Colonel King, your report? Well, the Earthlings continue to resent our presence. I'm starting to think Operation Enduring Occupation was a bad idea.
We had to invade. They were working on weapons of mass disintegration.
Sure they were.
I just want to start.
Finally, I'd like to announce that starting Monday, this show will be broadcast in HD TV.
Aren't you coming, Bart?
Nah, I'm gonna go backstage and complain. This crusty brand alarm clock sprays acid in your face.
Oh, you already showed me before!
Hey, kid, this ain't a museum. That's a museum.
Rusty, what's that monster?
It's the Golem of Prague. A rabbi created this magic creature out of humble clay. The golem would perform any task that was written on a scroll and placed in its mouth.
Come to my house at midnight. It worked! Now there's something I've wanted to do for a long time. Can't you read my writing? I didn't say kick Homer's walls.
Give us your lunch money!
I don't think so. In fact, why don't you give me your lunch money? Finally, someone who does whatever I say.
Hey, Bart, I shaved my head like you told me.
Get lost.
Yes, master.
Well, I think your golem doesn't like hurting people, and I'll prove it. Speak.
Finally, I can talk. This is the voice I've got.
Do you feel bad about what you did?
Of course I feel bad. My stomach feels like it's hosting the Chabad telethon. I feel so guilty. I've mangled and maimed 37 people, and I told the telemarketer I was busy when I wasn't. I'm not a good man.
He sure is neurotic for a monster.
Hey, boy, where's your mud buddy? I have a little job for him.
Oh, he was driving me crazy, so I sent him on an errand.
Whoa! Skinner? I wish we'd been closer. Get him out of here, Willie.
You'll make better mulch than you did a man.
You got a surprise for me? The surprise would be if I found some good live theater in this town. Then people could have some drinks, watch Fiddler. Very nice.
Will you shut up?
Is she for me? Hanukkah came early this year, which it sometimes does.
You're wanted for the murder of Seymour Skinner.
We've got a latke bar downstairs.
Latkes? What the hell are those?
They're pan-fried.
Case dismissed.